And in One Piece games, I be over here playing with my shit, bro.
Personally, if the person that's going 18-2 on my team tells me to switch my character, bro, I'm switching my character. You need me to make you some coffee, I'll make you a coffee. You need me to grab you a honey bun from the store, I'll grab you a honey bun from the store. Shit, I'll even twerk if it means we win 40K.
I didn't know we in a rush. Hey, join the homies, so hush. My almost paying the bills. I don't even need the looks. Hold on, somebody foot. Anyway, we got another video today. We got my boy Ron again, back at it again. You are the reason the gaming industry is dying. Let's go ahead and check this video out, man.
In 2026, a lot of gamers feel like we're living in the dark ages of gaming. You hear it everywhere. Gaming is dead.
Facts. I'm trying to look for a game right now to play. I'm waiting till Xenoverse 3 comes out. I'm waiting till Marvel Tokon comes out. Invincible Versus. Like, we got so much bangers coming down later down the line. But it's just like, I have nothing to play right now. So I just gotta find something, bruh.
There's no new innovation. Games just don't hit the same anymore. But what if the problem isn't just the industry? What if the problem is us? The direction of gaming isn't only decided by the developers and publishers. It's heavily influenced by gamers, the consumers, and the culture.
Facts. Like 70% of anime games are, dude, they're influenced by the consumers, dude. Keep buying slop over and over again. Bandai hands you a clear as day cash grab. Hunter x Hunter Net Impact. They hand you over a clear cash grab. A low budget for a reason. People still hyping it up. It's crazy. People still buying.
The way that we spend money, react online, engage with games directly tells these companies what to prioritize and how to make their new games. So in this video, we're going to break down some of the biggest behavioral patterns inside the gaming community and how they affect the industry. Specifically, we'll be talking about these three types of gamers: the reckless spender, the constant complainer, and the egotistical narcissistic gamer. And the chances are you probably fall into one of these categories without even noticing.
On somebody to ENG, my guy.
So grab some snacks, take a break from doom scrolling, and let's talk about how you're ruining the gaming industry. And before we get started, make sure you drop a comment down below telling me what you think the biggest problem is with gaming right now. Let's talk about the first type of gamer, the reckless consumer. This is a gamer who pretty much buys anything companies throw at them, even if they know it's bad. And the crazy part about these people, they're usually
Bandai. I'm telling you, this happens with a lot of gamers, like ball and gun gamers, or like ball and gun gamers and anime gamers are practically the same, bro. Bandai or EA could spit in their food and they will still eat that, bro.
The ones telling everyone that the game is trash. They complain about greedy monetization, recycled gameplay, lack of innovation, but they're still the ones pre-ordering the game for $100. They buy VC, they grab new skins, and they run it back every single year. No disrespect to you, play whatever you want, but the players most affected by this are the people who only play sports games, shooting games, and fighting games. Just look at some of the most purchased games on the PlayStation Store in 2025. NBA 2K, Madden, college football, Call of Duty, Battlefield, GTA 5. Year after year, it's the same cycle. Like take 2K fans for example. Every year they complain about the same stuff. This game is trash. The devs don't listen. They're money hungry. And yet the numbers still stay strong.
So Illuminati came back and left in the same year from the 2K community, bruh. Dude, nothing changes. I don't know what you expect. Nothing changes with these games. If I want to play some ball, I'm going to hop on my 2K19, hop on my PS4, bro. I'm not buying a new game every year expecting different results. It's literally insanity.
If the experience genuinely frustrates you, the question isn't why is the game bad, it's why do you keep buying it? Even cheating has become part of the conversation. The players talk about the new Cronus Zen and how it creates competitive imbalance. Yet the ecosystem continues to thrive because engagement and spending never slow down. From a business perspective, companies respond to behavior, not complaints. And that's the uncomfortable truth. The gaming market is driven by demand. Now let's take a shift over to anime games because this is another perfect example of reckless consumption. Publishers like Bandai Namco understand one thing extremely well. Anime fans love their franchise. That emotional attachment makes fans more likely to buy games tied to their favorite franchise, even though the games are repetitive and underwhelming. And you can see the pattern. Many anime titles default to arena fighters, regardless of whether that gameplay style fits the source material. Dragon Ball and Naruto work so perfectly well with this because their stories heavily revolve around direct combat. But when you think think about a show like One Piece, the appeal isn't fighting, it's exploration. It's adventure, world building, side quests, character journeys. Naturally, fans would expect to go into an open world RPG when they think of One Piece, not an arena fighter. We've seen similar conversations around modern anime games tied to
X, dude. Naruto needs to get an open world, dude. Tired of going around the same dude. Say, it's time to move away from the Storm series, dude.
similar franchises. Even
Like in One Piece games, I be over here playing with my shit, bro, dude, and I'm just getting hit from the back like it's Bandai, bro. Like, what are y'all doing, dude? This is like insane. Y'all keep giving me slop. I don't want this slop, bro. I'm done with the Storm series, bro. Dang. How many more times can we get Storm games? How many more times can we see Goku in Arena Fighter? How many more times can see One Piece in a freaking same thing, bro? It's insane. People over here talking about, oh, I want Blood Battle. I want One Piece Blood Battle 2. Bro, we don't want that slop. I'm tired of Muso games. They tried the Muso games. How many more Pirate Warriors can we have? We finna get Pirate Warriors 5 before we get an open world.
when the reception is mixed, the sales still stay strong because fans want to
Create my own pirate. Make my own crew. Something. It's One Piece.
support their favorite series. So that brings us back to the core idea. Consumers have more power than they think. Yes, I know some people will always buy the game, but if enough players change spending behavior, companies are forced to adapt because revenue is the clearest feedback that the market provides. If the industry is perceived as money driven, then the strongest feedback isn't outrage, it's selective spending. Next, we got the constant complainer. What is the constant complainer? Well, it's someone that just never stops complaining. Reddit posts, TikTok rants, tweets, Instagram reels, YouTube shorts. If there's a place to complain, they're gonna complain. And before y'all even say it, Ron, you be the main one complaining on Instagram and TikTok. Chill, gang. You got me. But seriously though, there's a difference between calling out actual problems in the gaming industry and complaining about minor inconveniences. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Complaining about a skin that you don't like. Saying that the game is dying because the gun slightly feels different. Ignoring alternatives so you just complain
Dude.
louder. Turning personal.
Something don't feel different from the previous game. Bro, this game's trash. Dude, the sequel. It's a sequel.
Preference into a universal crisis. Like, bro, I couldn't see Emma Frost's right ass cheek, so Marvel Rivals is falling off. Or you got the classic, I don't like the way this gun shoots. Okay, so use another one. Nah, instead you gotta open Twitter and write a freaking paragraph about it. Now here's when this actually becomes a real problem. When large groups constantly complain about small things, the devs feel pressured to make unnecessary changes. And sometimes those changes don't even fix the problem, it just makes the problem worse. Or it just distracts us from the real problems that the game actually has. A perfect example of this is Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical 1v4 game. I emphasize the word asymmetrical, meaning that the game was never supposed to feel fair between killer and survivor. I played this game since 2016 day one release, and trust me, the game was trash. Both sides was broken, matches was chaotic, the game was genuinely at its worst state possible. One of the worst releases for any game. But over time, the game improved and it reached a reasonably balanced state. The real issue became the community perspective. A lot of players treat Dead by Daylight like it's two separate games. Killers complain that Survivor is broken. Survivors complain that Killer is broken. Meanwhile, everyone is playing the same game, Dead by Daylight. And I used to be guilty of this too. I only played Survivor. I thought Killer was the most broken thing. Then I started playing Killer and I understood why Killer started complaining about Survivor. What I realized is that perspective changes everything. And here's a part that most gamers fail to understand. Sometimes imbalances create balance. Remember when you was in math class and your math teacher told you that 2 negatives equal a positive? Yes, that can happen in gaming too. Gamers often try to create this perfect utopia where everything is equally fair, everything is equally strong, and there's nothing wrong and no one ever complains. That does not exist. No game can be perfect. Well, maybe God of War 3 and Little Big Planet and Sonic Adventure 2. Look, sometimes games can be perfect, but for the most part, games are not going to be perfect. But seriously though, some of the most fun memories came from the cheesy and broken things inside of the game. Imperfections create chaos and chaos creates memories. Another issue I want to hit on under the constant complainer is the creator influence. I cannot stand when big streamers or YouTubers complain about niche frustrations. The devs are going to naturally pay more attention to them because their voice is amplified. And what that does is lead to changes that don't represent the average player.
Yes. Yes. Sparking Zero first drop. Story mode difficulty. It's too hard. It's too hard. Dude, it's Vegeta. Beginning of the first fight. You mean it's too hard? So what did the devs do? They heard the content creators complaining, heard the people on Twitter complaining. What did they do? They fixed that. They give you an easy difficulty, dude. That's the problem with today. Literally nobody wants difficulty. Everybody just wants everything on easy mode. Let me get all the skins for free. Let me get dude, if you get everything for free, if you get everything easy, what's the point of playing the freaking game? It's role play. It's literally role play, bro.
Experience. I'm not gonna say no names, but I think we all know a game that got ruined or something in the game got ruined because a creator could not stop complaining about it. I say all this to say complaining isn't necessarily bad. Feedback is necessary, but there's a difference between constructive criticism and emotional overreaction. If you're giving thoughtful feedback, that helps the game grow. Yes. If you're creating subreddits because Invisible Woman's cleavage isn't out enough, or your favorite gun in COD got a little nerf and now the game is unplayable, you need to take a break. It is never that deep. Last, we got the egotistical narcissistic gamer. This is probably the most underrated talking point of this video, so if you're still here, I love you. Go ahead, like the video, comment down below what your favorite game is, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now, the ego gamer may not seem like it's not that deep, but it really is. These gamers represent how the culture of gaming has changed. And I know these gamers have always been a thing, but I think it's 10 times worse in today's time. If you beat someone in the game, you're a sweat. If you're above average in the game, you're a sweat. People will make the word sweat seem like it's a bad thing, and honestly, it's the same thing vice versa. Competitive players will shit on casual players for not playing like their life is depending on it. This competitive versus casual gaming thing has created egos on both sides, and it's ruining the gaming culture. Back in the day when I got destroyed by a sweat, I sent them a friend request and I took my ass back to the lobby. I didn't go,
oh my god, bro, you need to take his try hard ass back to the lobby. I can't stand people who's better than me at the game.
I don't even know where this ego.
I've never seen people get mad at tryhards. If anything, beating a tryhard makes you feel good.
In today's time came from. Recently, Marvel Rivals hosted a tournament with the prize of 40K on the line, and there was this streamer named Cece who was in the
don't even get me started on that, bro.
Tournament playing for vibes. Was she inherently wrong for playing for vibes? No, but is she stupid for not playing seriously with 40K on the line? Yes. The problem came when the one person on their team, mind you, he was carrying their team, he tried to tell them to switch their characters because they weren't performing well. And instead of switching their characters, they started making fun of him because he's a college student with college debts and he wanted to win 40K. I don't know why gamers queue into team-based competitive multiplayers and resist teamwork and strategy. If you're in a competitive environment, especially with stakes like 40K on the line, the objective is to win. Playing for fun is always valid, but actively working against the team synergy is just crazy. I know this happens in pretty much every online multiplayer game, but it's just blatant in Marvel Rivals. And I'm just confused on why she was doing that, because me personally, if the person that's going 18-2 on my team tells me to switch my character, bro, I'm switching my character. You need me to make you some coffee, I'll make you a coffee. You need me to grab you a honey bun from the store, I'll grab you a honey bun from the store. Shit, I'll even twerk if it means we win 40K.
Slow down, Raw. Let's slow down. I'm gonna let that one slide because it's 40K, but slow that down.
But nah, seriously, this ego problem contributes to community division. Like, instead of collaboration, you get competitive versus casual wars, skill shaming, anti-sweat culture, players refusing accountability, team environments becoming hostile. And in today's gaming industry, the last thing we need is community division. We need to come together, because at the end of the day, the gaming culture thrives when people respect different play styles. It's just important to understand the context of environment that you're in. Fun and competition don't have to be enemies, but player ego makes them feel like they are. I want to wrap this video up by saying the gaming industry is really bad right now. The gaming culture is really bad right now. We're really just complicated as a whole, but I'm trying to be the channel, I'm trying to be the creator that brings all of us together, because honestly, the industry right now is a complete representation of what we bought in the past, what we complain about, and how we interact with each other. So before you go blaming devs for everything, sometimes we gotta look in the mirror too. It's the man in the mirror, no Michael Jackson. I believe that if we change the culture of gaming, the industry will follow too. Stop recklessly spending. Bro, I know how hard it gets. You really like basketball, you want to play 2K. You really like that new anime game because it's your favorite anime. I understand that, but bro, come on. Stop always overly complaining about minor inconveniences in the game. Bro, you're playing a video game. It's pixels on the screen. It's not going to be perfect. And just drop the ego. We're playing the same game, bro. If he's better than you, he's better than you. If he's worse than you, he's worse than you. Who cares? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment down below what your favorite snack is. Like
Snack is, boy. Favorite snack, man. Yeah. Go ahead and comment that right now. It's Reese's. All right, man. Well, that was a good video, man. A good video, right wrong. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Go ahead, check out my That Time Goku Got Reincarnated as a God. It's a fire video, man. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. You'll like it, dude. But love you all as always, and I'm out, man. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If I had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done before you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got people trying to end me up, but I shit that I'm sorry. I'm rolling. How many more shots till you're rolling? We didn't need a face to face. You give it the time and I play, but you spend some time away. So now I need a phone and give me another. I might start tweaking, what? I might start tweaking, man. Oh my gosh. So legendary, dude. Subscribe.